Intro!
So we're gonna make like a gutjori. It's a unfermented kimchi. Use Napa cabbage, and for whatever reason the grocery stores here, they can't figure out Napa cabbage. They rang it in as red cabbage first today, then they tried to ring it in as Savoy, and then finally they thought they got it right and they just said it was right and they rang it in as bok choy, which none of those things is actually what it is. But at that point I just wanted out of the grocery store because again it was the second grocery store I had to go to just to literally find Napa cabbage. So rant over.
Onion, sesame seeds, honey, fish sauce, rice vinegar, butter, ginger, gochujang, mirin, miso, sesame oil. Lime that doesn't belong there. Green onion, garlic, Napa cabbage.
Stabby stabby. Alright. Grab that bitch and just tear it open. It's pretty simple. Probably got another one. Step one, we're gonna soften these bitches up a little bit. Maybe. Why is nothing ever here? God damn it. Ah! Get it! This is gonna get like a lot of salt. And we're gonna put some water in. We're gonna make some caramelized onions.
2 hours later.
Oil.
The onion is hitting my eyes. I'm crying. It's so emotional. Christmas time. I miss everyone.
Were you going somewhere?
No, we never go anywhere. You have to be in a higher tax bracket for that. I'm gonna bitch cry over here. Onions. We're gonna go in with a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a couple little chunks of butter, just a little bit of rice vinegar, a little water. Remember, Dude, Where's My Car?
Yes.
And then, that literally came up in my head just now. Some garlic.
I don't think you've explained what you're actually doing yet.
Yeah, well, that would involve the idea that I actually know what I'm doing myself. We're gonna make the gutjori, which is the non-fermented kimchi. Lay that into a pork loin with caramelized onions on top of that. We're going to roll it into a very satisfying meat log. Then we are going to bake it. So we should start the oven, actually. That's something that might be an idea. Let's go 400. Satisfying meat logs have no time of year, but they're like, why is everything log shaped during Christmas? I feel like a lot of food is log shaped or loaf shaped, either way. Probably loaf shaped. Especially because like after Christmas, everybody is loaf shaped. Okay, like maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon of vinegar, Jesus. Ginger, hefty chonker of gochujang. A little bit of fish sauce, those sesame, a green onion, sure why not, some garlic,
Rice vinegar.
a little touch of honey. This is going to play two roles. On the cabbage, it's going to get mixed over it, and then any leftover is going to get smeared on the outside of our meat log. And then we're going to do a samjang that we're actually going to put on the top as well, if the people who like spicy food want that. And if the people who don't want spicy food don't want that, that's fine. Okay, keep adding stuff, just, you know, why not? A little bit of soy sauce. I like how I did this recipe, like, what, not even 5 days ago? And I have no recollection of exactly what I did. It's so much more fun to just wing it, and then every single time you cook the same thing, it's slightly different. Maybe there's a reason I didn't, you know, stick around in the restaurant industry.
I wasn't gonna say that.
How come this burger is log shaped this time around and there's no beef in it? I don't know. Eat it, bitch. I don't understand why I get no tips. I'm just wasting time at this point because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's do the samjang.
Ow.
That was more aggressive than I meant it to be. Samjang. Tablespoon, maybe more. Samjang. Samjang? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, Samjang's easy. We did this before in another video. I'm not going to get too intense with it. Yes, we do not have doenjang. This is miso. It's not technically the right ingredient, but it works. Gochujang, miso, honey. Do a little bit of mirin because I like the sweetness. Tiny bit, maybe a little more. Rice vinegar. We're gonna go some fresh garlic, green onion, definitely some sesame oil, some sesame seeds too. Gonna mix it together. Oh, onion down. Yeah. It's always so good. Ah! That's going. That's getting hot. That's getting hot. How's my nipple? There it is. Good.
Did you just say, where is
Yeah, I
my
had to
nipple?
find my nipple. I have tiny little nipples, Jenny. It's hard to find them sometimes. Especially when they're just not like, you know. Nipple talk. Start a podcast. Was I? Alright.
Jesus.
I'm just getting violent with my meat log. You don't want to put too much force into your meat log because then you slam into a bunch of stuff and start breaking things. Pretty decent sized meat log. Average, it's average. It's an average sized meat log, right? Okay, this is where it's going to get kind of weird. And it's weirder than talking about our meat logs. I'm going to start a little tiny incision. So we're going to try and just sort of roll this bitch out. Oh no, I got a hole. I got a hole in my meat log. Jenny, there's a hole in my meat log. Just to get it a little thinner, I'm going to beat my meat with my other rod. You ever wonder what your life would be like if shit was quiet? There's never a quiet day, that's all I'm getting at.
Let's just mute this nonsense.
I am not a quiet individual, and sometimes I understand that might have been hard for you. Alright, that's probably good enough. Do a little bit of seasoning. This particular one, we can't judge him because he was a grower. He didn't show us his full potential until we, got him out of the package and gave him a couple of strokes, and then, now we can see exactly what we're working with. But that's why you can't just judge it from the, in the packaging at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? One day I will know what I'm doing. I think that ship sailed pretty aggressively.
Knowing what you're doing?
Yeah. If I don't know by now, I don't think I'm just gonna figure it out. I know what I'm doing. Starting a YouTube channel. Yeah. If you taste the cabbage and it's got a bit of salt on it, that's not bad. But if it puckers your butthole, then you've gone too far. Look, meat curtains. When I'm around, the meat curtains always get the best treatment. I'm making such a mess, Jesus. Okay, la 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 la. All over my face. With the onions, I'm gonna do more like a right in the sushi roll style. Roll this bitch up. Ooh, alright. Alright, and this is why we kept a little bit of that sauce. At this point, if it was something you were into, you can totally tie it up. I'm not going to. To end to end like that. Okay. Thickness. The thickness. Put that thick shit in the oven. Ah! Right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I expended all of my energy on my fat meat log and didn't have the energy to put together a better side. So, Royce it is. Nope, just get ready for this big fat meat log coming at your mouth hole. I'm just gonna take the apron off. Don't like the apron being in the shot.
You've been wearing the apron the whole time.
Ah, yeah, I know, but actually, you know what's awesome about having the apron? Is it's like right here the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like just hiding. I gave myself two knives.
8.5.
Let's go with 8.5 too. I think that's a fair price, or fair score. I think very affordable, which is always nice in this economy where we're getting shafted by a bigger meat log than the one on my plate right now. Every day. Want to say before we get to the Merry Ho Ho season that is upon us that we're very thankful for all the people who've been liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell. So have a good fucking time, and don't forget to put this meat log in your mouth, and maybe it'll be even a better time. Yeah. This has been Cook Like Joel, and don't forget that if you're not doing date night, you're not fucking doing it right. See everybody on the next episode. Bye. Trying to do that with a meat log in my mouth. Blow out the flames with meat log in my mouth.
Everything's harder with meat log in your mouth.
Especially the meat log.